Hi everybody, welcome back to Freaky Deaky Mind. Today, my last video was, I think, way too long. So I'm going to try to keep it around 10 minutes, I would say. So today, just for today, we'll try to be happy, realizing my happiness does not depend on what others say or do, or what happens around me. Happiness is a result of being at peace with myself. Many years ago, when I first started reading recovery books and mottos and using mottos, let me see when I first started really seriously doing that. I mean, my whole life, like not my whole life, but a majority of my life from my dad, I had a lot of kind of information that I received from him. Plus I attended Al-Anon, Alateen, just to understand and try to help myself. Now, I thought in this book I had written, no, it's this book. Yeah. So 2011 is when I really started reading, got these books from Emotions Anonymous, because I really was searching for a program to help me emotionally, because I knew how beneficial it was for my dad. And I didn't feel like I was an alcoholic to require that sort of support. But I seen the support and seen the changes and understood the benefits from talking to others who've been there, who understand, and to share those experiences with others. And then in turn, it does help yourself. So I did see that through my dad, and I was just like, holy God, there got to be something out there for other people. So I started researching and found Emotions Anonymous. I'm not promoting Emotions Anonymous. I'm just saying the material helped me. It helped me to kind of put me in a perspective that was a little different, to get out of my head and look at situations differently. And so with this particular, just for today, I will try to be happy. Realize my happiness does not depend on what others do or say, or what happens around me. Happiness is a result of being at peace with myself. My gosh, that's a hard one. Well, a lot of these are hard. When you first start reading them, you're like, oh my goodness, that doesn't, of course people around me are going to affect how I'm feeling that day, or if I'm happy or not. Of course. I mean, doesn't that make sense? Like if someone gets upset with me at the store, like when I'm working, that's going to affect me, right? That's legitimate. Like, or if someone is, not talking to me, or whatever the situation is, that happens around me by others, what other people do or say. Someone, reprimanded me at work, or my partner and I, like, they said something that I didn't think, that was very painful. Of course it's going to affect you, but is it going to destroy your happiness? The other part is some people just search and search and search for partnerships or feelings that if they don't find it, they feel like that they're never going to be happy. The true happiness is being with someone else. True happiness is finding that right job. True happiness is doing those things that you feel is going to give you that feeling inside of contentment, of satisfaction, of whatever people are searching for. And it's different for everyone, but we're all people. We're all the same. We're all searching for that feeling of contentment, peace, and happiness in our lives. And it's sad when we search elsewhere, and I always did that. We've all been like that. We grew up to be like that. Things that we see on TV, social media, everything. If you do this, you're going to be super happy. If you get a promotion, this is going to make all the difference in the world. If you buy that house, you're going to feel like you've accomplished something in life. And all those things definitely are things that we strive for. And we also judge other people. Like if we see other people not doing those things, we look at them like, gosh, they can't be happy just living like that. How can someone be happy just staying at home and not being productive? How can someone be happy just not having a shitload of friends? How is that possible? They need to get out more. They need to socialize more. This person needs to get a better job. How can that person, I don't know, during a mediocre job actually be happy? Why would someone leave a good paying, respectful position in a small community to work doing something mediocre or not seen as, I don't know, prestigious? Why would you do that? Well, it all comes down to happiness. And happiness is within. It's not what other people think or say or do or expect or promote. Like, it's really hard to understand that until you start to realize that the pressures you put on yourself to create this environment or image or of yourself and of your family, but at the end of the day you're still miserable, or you're just putting on a mask, and it's just basically happiness. True happiness is being at peace with yourself, no matter what that is. What why what is wrong with yourself? Why do you keep trying to up yourself? I'm not saying that it's not good to have goals and things you want to reach and all those things. That's fantastic. They add to your life, of course. But being content with how you look is a big one. Very much a big one for myself. Really, really struggled with that since I was a teen. Gosh, all those feelings of not being happy with my family life or how I looked, in turn, resulted in different behaviors that I think I lost out and missed out on a lot of things that would have been good for me. I shied away from things because of feeling inferior and feeling not good enough, right? So now my life is a little different. Over the years, I've discovered that the best thing for me to do is to accept myself, who I am. And I am at peace with myself. I feel like a peaceful mind is the most successful thing one can do. There's many people that you may see in a community, your community, my small community, who you may drive by them, they're walking down the street or they're talking with a group of people on the street, and they're regular people you've seen day after day, the same type of people. And you may think, how can they live like that? How can they be happy? Maybe they are really happy. Maybe they're content and satisfied with what they have. They go home every night, they sleep well. Hopefully they have a place to go. They sleep well. They enjoy their days. Life is about living. Life is not about presenting yourself and acting and getting other people's approval all the time. One moment. I'm so sorry. My partner came upstairs. And so, yeah, I had to pause the video and start over. I lost my train of thought. I can't even think of what I was saying, the train of thought I was saying, but I guess at the end of the day, and through the work that I've done on my own emotional wellness and health and my own understanding, it's been hard, but at the end of the day, I'm happy. It's not something I'm looking for. It's how I feel inside, you know? It's not because of that particular job. It's not because of where I live. It's not because of what someone says to me or doesn't say to me, or I don't need that sort of attention. Is it nice? Of course. I love it. But it's not something that if it went away, that it would destroy everything, you know? I'm happy with me. And just for today, as it says, and the little just for today's in the book, it says, I'm happy with me. And I'm happy with me and myself. And for everyone out there that understands what I'm talking about, good luck. And you'll get there too. And if you're there already, woo, keep doing it. Keep working. You know, life and recovery does not have an end. It's just, it's a state, you know, and hopefully we have more of these, but we'll have these. But hopefully it's not like this, you know. So anyway, thanks a bunch. And keep checking in, subscribe, like, and smile. Bye.